witnessing the positive outcomes of the painful but yet necessary exercise. The foundation for sustained growth and development, ensuring that the sacrifices made by bondholders the noise will not shut out the noise will not shut out the statistics. And I intend to put the statistics no matter the amount. Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, economic growth of order. No order. Please. Percent in the first quarter, 7% in the first quarter, 7% in the second quarter, and in the third quarter. 0.3%, significantly higher than the 3.4% my administration. The growth of the economy is further reflected in the growth of private sector credit. Private sector credit in nominal terms grew by 28.87% in October 2024, compared to the negative 7.5% growth recorded in the same comparative period of 2023. In real terms, significantly, the surplus 6% of GDP in the first 9 months, compared to a deficit of 6.6% of GDP in 2016. In much the same way, the trade balance has improved. It stands at a surplus of $3.85 billion United States dollars, compared with a deficit of $1.8 billion United States dollars in 2016. Headline inflation, which stood at 23% in November, is still very high. But this is coming down from 54% recorded in December 2022, following the effects of COVID-19 and other global economic pressures. Encouragingly, food prices have also begun to decline, bringing some relief to households and contributing to a reduction in the overall cost. The government has implemented significant measures to address the hardships that accompany the economic difficulties. These include increased budgetary allocations towards the school feeding program, education grants, and national payments to 25. My government will honor coupon payments to our Eurobond holders, amounting to $300. And we cannot afford default on our debt repayments. That's advice that I want to give to the incoming finance minister. These achievements demonstrate our firm commitment to the policies perpetuated by the affected are well documented and indisputable. These practices strengthen the very foundation of the law, ensure that not a single depositor lost their money, an unprecedented achievement in financial crisis management. Today, the results are there for all to see. A more robust, stable, and resilient banking sector capable of driving economic growth. The no bank or state to know. The no initially met with considerable skepticism in some quarters, but I believe now that there is general consensus that has been an important contributor to our anti-corruption efforts. During my first term, we passed the Witness Protection Act in 2018, creating from 11 regions to be handled immediately, reducing delays in justice delivery. The implementation of the e-justice system has digitized case and streamlined processing, solidifying the judiciary's role as a bulwark of Ghana's democracy and development. Moreover, the Law House, a modern facility for the Office of the Attorney General, has now been completed.
It appears somebody needs medical attention right now. The president has momentarily paused his address to the nation because one of the president's security detail is requiring medical attention as we speak right now. Of course, the president has been making a number of case for his administration during his 8-year tenure as president of the country, and he says that the country is not broke as some propagandists want us to believe. He's also been talking about the fact that 3 Agenda 111 hospitals were commissioned on the 5th of December, and the projects are at between 5 to over 90% stages of completion, and he hopes that the incoming administration will complete them. He also has been speaking about the National Health Insurance Scheme, where he says that when they took office, the subscriber numbers stood at 10 million, and now it is at 17 million. And that now it covers kidney dialysis, childhood cancers, and so on. He said the economy is recovering faster than it was initially projected. Right, let's return to Parliament and hear from the President.
Of this administration, the construction and rehabilitation of the 12,000 kilometers of roads have improved connectivity and reduced travel time. These projects have not only facilitated trade, but also enhanced access to essential services. It is fitting, therefore, to acknowledge that this administration has constructed more roads and interchanges than any other in our nation's history. In the Greater Accra region alone, we've completed the Pokwase Interchange, Tema Motorway Interchange Phase 1, the Bechabilamte Interchange Phase 1, the East Legon Underpass, and recently, the Flower Park Interchange. Beyond Accra, we will also deliver the first ever interchanges in the eastern region at Surrey and in the northern region at Tamale. Each of these projects tells a story of commitment, foresight, in a Ghana that is continuously moving forward. There are 14 additional interchanges currently underway across Ghana, at each at different stages of completion. In Greater Accra, we are building interchanges at the Dr. Milante Interchange Phase 2, Nwa, Ajingrana, Umbaria, Prampram, Dawina, Savannah, and Temamoto Way Phase 2. In the Ashanti region, ongoing projects include the Swami Interchange Phase 1, Anumanje, Marco, Magazine New Road, Abusiapura, and Abrepo, as well as the P2 Yakubu Tali International Airport in Tamale, the Trust International Airport in Kumasi, the rehabilitation of the Sunyani Airport in Sunyani, and the completion of the whole airport in Owo. These projects position Ghana as a hub for regional air travel. Speaker, over the past 7 years, we have revitalized Ghana's railway sector, undertaking key projects to modernize and expand the network. Notable achievements include the rehabilitation of the 66-kilometer narrow gauge Western Line from Kojikro to Takwa, the construction of a 22-kilometer standard gauge line between Kojikro and Manso, and securing funding to extend the Western Line from Manso to Hulu Valley, connecting to the port of Takra. Additionally, a 6-kilometer standard gauge line in Kumasi is underway, and the Tema and Pakadari line has been completed. Progress on the Ghana-Burkina Faso Railway project further underscores efforts to enhance regional trade and integration. This week, we have made some good strides in improving the housing sector. Over the period, we built 1,070 affordable houses and broke ground for an additional 800 in the Greater Accra region. We've also established the National Home Ownership Fund, which is delivering 534 homes in Tema Community 22. Emissions in aligning with our climate change. These advancements signal Ghana's commitment to building a sustainable transport infrastructure for the future. Behind every completed road and bridge is the story of lives transformed, farmers reaching markets, students accessing school, and families, and of the oil and gas industry. In November 2024, I commissioned the state-of-the-art oil and gas services terminal, the $100 million investment, which serves as a hub for oil field operators as a leading initiative. Has also helped reduce post-harvest losses by 30%. The net effect of these policies is that our agricultural GDP growth rate rose significantly from 2.7% in 2016 to an average of 5.7%. It has also witnessed remarkable improvements, with productivity increasing from an average of 450 kilograms per hectare to 800 kilograms per hectare, making Ghana a leader in sustainable cocoa production. The living income differential Hassan Ouattara of Cote d'Ivoire and myself, under the aegis of the Strategic Partnership Agreement between our two countries, which is a fixed premium of $400 United States per ton, added to the selling price of cocoa beans, irrespective of fluctuations in market prices, ensure that our hard-working cocoa farmers receive a fairer share of the global value chain, indeed, receiving the highest prices in the history of the cocoa industry in Ghana. We were told by the minority leader on the campaign trail, and in the presence of the now president-elect, that my successor will increase the price per bag of cocoa from the current $3,100 CDs to 6,000 CDs. Our farmers will be very happy when this pledge is realized. Sector. Mr. Speaker, the construction of 12 landing across the coastal state, along with the commissioning of the Jamestown Fishing Harbor, Fishing Harbor, has improved livelihoods. Post-harvest, completed projects such as the 4-megawatt floating solar PV at Boeing, solar PV at Kaleo, together with a 100-megawatt solar PV under construction at Boeing electrification program in efforts to reach the 10%. Mr. Speaker, it is worth emphasizing that I inherited a nation plagued by doomsday, but I'm very happy to say that I leave office with the lights on. The Energy Sector Recovery Program projected that this debt